What's up, guys? This is Xeckrom here with the boys. This is with Waffles and random person Vaylor. Say hello,
I
Vaylor.
don't even have my name.
Vaylor, you're the special guest, aka he's Kim Trump right now, and I'm Adolf Stalin. All right, it's fine. You can deal with it. We were like this.
We're talking about how we can make America great again.
What does that have to do with becoming Kim Jong Trump? What does that have to do with Santa Ana Maduro?
Nothing.
Oh boy.
What does that have to do with Nazi communists? Anyway, so I was going to make this they didn't know I was recording when we were playing a game called Polygons.
Actually,
but
I think you can still do that.
The game lagged out, so it's kind of like, unless you want to watch 1 frame per second, then this is mainly just going to be a listen.
I wouldn't.
You could just like set it down and then just listen while you're like perhaps working on homework or something.
Who would listen to us?
Somebody at their job, you know, their office job, listening to us just scream.
Yeah.
Well,
Soothing the ocean sounds. Their whale songs. What are their whale songs?
Our podcast is this is just gonna see. I'm just gonna do a random podcast and see how well it goes. So you people enjoy.
Yeah, obviously that's like a big thing with small channels like.
I can see a lifelong friendship here.
Lifelong friendship.
Just betray you and take all your subscribers.
I freaking swear if that happens.
If that happens, I will fall into a.
I will fall into an emotional state of turmoil.
I will go through the 5 stages of grief in 7 seconds.
5 stages of grief. Let's list them. Denial. Crap, what's after denial?
Denial, anger, bargaining,
depression, and then accepting.
Wait, denial, grief, bargaining.
No, it's denial, anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance.
Yeah. I'm gonna go through all of that in the span of 7 seconds.
This guy is actually still
how many stages is that per second?
Wait, who's live streaming?
So that would be about. He's gonna go through 5 stages through 7 seconds.
Well, I just died. Waffles, are you in the game? Yes, you are.
Yes, I am.
Yo, you're on my team.
Oh
so
boy!
Vlad,
behind you.
Welcome to this game.
Oh no! That was an immediate and swift death.
That was a violent death there.
So I think about a minute 25 seconds for each stage.
He said 7 seconds. So how many seconds? Okay, what is 7 divided by 5? Someone just look this freaking thing up already. Ow. There's a... Yo, Waffles, look out. There's a sniper that's cloaked.
1 second and 23 milliseconds per stage.
Jeez. That's quite the calculations you've done there.
Well, that moment you realize that your cloak ran out and you're in the middle of a battleground.
Yeah, I hate that
freaking hey. That was great.
Oh, that was pretty epic.
Oh, it's not, man.
I've had breakfast.
No, you can play that game. I've had breakfast. I freaking said practice though, which was the better part.
Yeah.
Waffles, I just witnessed you die.
Yeah, but the thing is that you don't really know if he heard it and then like misheard it like through the recording and then realized what you said and then just went with it, for humor.
Yeah, I think if he went for it for humor, I am not disappointed.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed if he went.
Dang it, Waffles, you had a higher
differently because he did say in one of the did something different, and I'm assuming that's the white text or something like that.
Well, I mean, his is 12 minutes, while yours is like 35.
Half an hour.
Yeah, because I left in most of the rounds.
You know about how there's this girl stalking me at my school, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I already told you that I have video footage of her following me behind the dumpster, mind you, trying to hide from her. And so today she was staring at me in the hallway on my way to lunch. So I asked, hey, you know, I didn't tell her that I have her on video. I just said that, hey, if you don't stop like stalking me, then I'm gonna report you to the counselor. You want to know what she said?
Nice. Please.
Nice.
Oh,
nice. Freaking nice. That was pretty good.
Right.
Anyway, you want to know what her exact words, not mine. She said, oh, you can report me into your pants if you want.
Lad!
Yeah.
What? Comrade, no, this is not the communist way.
This is not anybody's way.
I don't even know who in the right mind would do the same.
Still, though, if credit where credit's due, you have to admit that was pretty smooth if she came up with that right there and there.
What if she's been thinking of it? Well, you know, she's like, what if he finds out? If she
thought about that, then she could have done a lot. If she was preparing for that moment, then she could have done a lot better. But if she just came up with it then and there, then that was all right. Still go. In any other situation, for one, that line was lackluster. Two, excuse me, what? Like,
You gotta admire her. How you feel?
Freaking swear. Homecoming's coming up. If she asks me to homecoming. If she asks me to homecoming,
no. You even know who she is, though. Like,
I don't even know her damn name.
Okay, you should say, alright, before you kidnap me and assault me, at least tell me your name.
Before you kidnap me and assault me. Because I know it's gonna happen. You might as well just tell me your name.
Syndrome's my guy.
Well, I mean, it didn't help what I said after her pickup line.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
No, so what you said, I don't know if that counts rude or I don't know. Like,
well, I told her you should probably invest in a dildo, because the way you're acting, no one's gonna date you.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, lad.
Yeah, she shut up right then and there. So, I think she's out to kill me. I'm pretty sure.
The best thing you can do is apologize.
You know, like,
yeah, like, come on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure if you ask some of the students, or the other kids at my art group, they would probably say that out of everyone there, I'm the most likely to shoot up the school. That's how antisocial I am. I have no friends.
Well, I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah.
Dang. I like how we went from school stalkers to how to terrorize a school.
Oh boy.
Can't talk at all.
At least they're somewhat related.
Yeah, I'll go.
Freaking I'll go.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
turn off office.
Well, I guess Zaros is not going to be in here.
Everything is now on. Enjoy the rest.
All right, comrade.
You're
Hello?
going to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could hear you.
I don't know if I'm going to Texas Roadhouse. Okay. I might.
Well, it is a good place to eat.
Texas Roadhouse is nice. You know they have the Texas Roadhouse here in Maryland?
Yeah, whenever I went to Florida to
Maryland.
visit Bailey, right next to our hotel was a Texas Roadhouse.
Well, they have Texas Roadhouse, but they don't have Whataburger. I feel like I've been ripped off.
But they don't have what? You cut out.
They don't have Whataburger.
Whataburger is a Texas thing.
Whataburger's amazing, alright?
It is.
That's great.
That wadded chicken is gonna be mine regardless. Hello there, average person. I'm assuming this is your minority.
It should take around 2 hours. Try not to go 2 hours. Yeah, you'll be offline. If Waffles can hear me. If not.
Yeah, Waffles, where are you? Are you in the game?
Yeah, I'm in the game.
You got a 1 kill to death ratio.
Waffles,
That means.
Waffles. By the time I get back, do not log off.
Freaking swear to God.
Thanks.
Oh, lad.
That's what I call a gangbang. You didn't even get the chance to turn around. Did I see a legendary crate? Never mind, I just got shot. I guess
Give me that corpse.
I'm not getting the legendary crate today.
Be gone. Oh, we got a kill in there. It was a headshot.
Hey, those are me Lucky Charms.
You do a pretty good, you know. Irish
No,
impression.
freaking, when I was, last year, I would say that anytime, like, someone stole something from me, and some kid in my history class is like, yo, I can't see, if you ever got a girlfriend, all I would hear in the hallway when she tried grabbing your nuts is, "Ay, those are me Lucky Charms." And then
Yeah, well, today in my Spanish class, we got pretty philosophical in there.
What happened?
Yeah, no.
Okay, so right now, we are talking about, like, identity and culture, who we are as people, our culture and stuff, it's pretty cool.
Will we make peace? Do you make peace to build our future?
Do I build beans to make the future?
I like how Vela didn't get that reference.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh, that was...
Yeah, and like,
But do you build beans to make your future?
Honestly,
No.
Yes.
Maybe. Yes.
I want to now. I really want to build beans.
I want to build beans.
Bean tacos, bean buildings, bean stocks.
Platinum stuff.
I like how the first thing you reference when it comes to building the future is bean tacos.
Bean tacos. Bean stocks.
Jack and the beanstalk.
Yeah.
Bean
Anyway,
in the
so,
jackstock.
Bean in the jack.
Bean in the jackstock. I'm not gonna lie, that's a great combination.
Oh boy.
Oh.
And like, so yeah, we were talking about, who we are, what makes us who we are, our names and stuff like that. And one of the things we started talking about was, superstition, because that makes a part of like many people's lives, whether you believe in it or not. And like, I don't really have much of a point of view on superstition. Like, there's some things that are inexplicable. Like, if you were to say you're in your home alone and then you hear movement or something crash or break in your house, and you immediately go check to see what's going on, what's the area, analyze the situation. There's nobody there.
Yeah.
There's some things like that where you can't explain. Maybe it was, something was misplaced and it just fell over due to, time of being like that.
I had one of the books in my bookshelf a while ago when we were talking about superstition in the Discord chat actually fell over out of random.
You gotta go.
No, I'm thinking I just accidentally bumped the bookshelf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, and like, we were talking about so many things that happened and what were unexplicable and things, and I just like I started telling, something that happened to me, like while I was in Mexico visiting my grandparents and, my family and stuff. I was at my grandma's house and she was pretty old, pretty old and frail. She was sick. She was obviously dying. She couldn't walk around.
Well, gee, that's pretty depressing.
Wow. Exactly.
Yeah.
This is what I mean, that like this stuff that went on.
What does this have to do with superstition again?
Well, let me.
She's almost dead, so she's already with the spirit.
Let me
Dang.
Am I wrong?
Okay, this guy is
It's
way
like-
too good of a shot, not gonna lie.
Oh dang, we were so close.
Continue.
And like, I remember waking up in the middle of the night, and like, the kitchen light was on due to my bedroom being, pretty close to the kitchen. You could see that the light was on, and then like, I got up, I checked out the door, and I could see her walking around, making her stuff like a freaking coffee or something and like that. And I was like, hold up, I thought your legs don't work no more.
His legs don't work no more.
And I was just like, holy crap, what is this witchcraft? I'm gonna call the witch brujeria, witchcraft, the Mamma Mia pizzeria.
Mamma Mia
Like-
Pizzeria, you heard it here, folks.
I freaked out a little, but like, I was gonna tell my mom, but apparently, she was with my grandma all that night and she was asleep. And like, I told my dad and he was like, no, it's probably your mom, just go to sleep. I don't care about you or your problems. And I was like, okay, nice. So I went back to sleep, and the next morning, I told my mom that, I saw her get up and walk around, and then my mom said, nope, it's just us in the house. I was asleep, so I couldn't have done it. And I was like, oh, nah, I ain't having this. I'm calling a freaking, priest.
Dang.
Alright, so let's just assign a topic and see if you guys have a story about it, alright?
Oh, well, actually, today
filthy,
also...
dumb feminists. Let's start there.
Feminism.
You guys
what's the
have...
point of feminism nowadays? Like, it's
Well,
more,
okay.
now it's more unfair to men now-ish.
Not gonna lie. Like, the feminism movement, feminism makes sense on paper, but the people that are like, the people that are claiming that they practice it, are generally just extremely stupid.
Yeah.
They're extremists.
They're taking it to a point like, yo, what's that gonna do to equal rights? Naming manholes to sewer access grate because there's no such thing as a woman hole. Like, what's that gonna do? What is actually that gonna do with like your? That's not gonna change anything with your rights.
That's just gonna cause more divide. That's just
just gonna create more chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like women now. Okay, I believe that women used to be suppressed, and in some countries they are. You know,
they were. Don't get us wrong. We were. It's clear that they were suppressed, right? Granted, not in every country, women are still slightly more. They're still suppressed in times.
Yeah,
like
for
in
example, in
America.
Saudi Arabia.
Oh, let's see here your example.
Like, for example, like in Saudi Arabia, women there are literally property. They don't, anything physical isn't. Anything physical isn't theirs. It belongs to their husband, and their husband, treats them like garbage. They're usually mistreated. Only baby makers. That's it. And the daughters, they're gonna become property one day. The males are the only ones that are...
If you're a daughter in that country, you're either property to your father, and then after that, your husband.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just horrible.
I know, that's just terrible. But then, apparently, in America, I actually found this out.
They have a lot worse.
Women apparently only get paid 66 cents for every dollar a man makes. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I heard that somewhere. I don't know if that's true, but someone has apparently said that.
Yeah, but sometimes feminists are trying to... The people that are here, like feminists in America,
the current feminists, they don't make sense, name an issue, anything that a feminist said.
Yeah. But here's the thing, they're saying they're impressed, they're oppressed.
Yeah, when they're the ones
fully experienced it, even though they never fully experienced what.
No, I have two cases where I encountered these feminists, or some people call them feminazis.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this term before.
Granted, there are some actual people who believe in the feminist movement and are legitimately believe it and are not screwing they're not screwing with
it. They're adults.
They're mature about it.
Yeah, they're civilized. They have a conversation. They tell us the issues and what they feel is unequal. Yeah. And they do something about it. Yeah. They do it peacefully and protest, but nothing extreme to where anybody has to get hurt.
No, I literally heard a empowered feminazi say that she was raped because she was called a slut.
Yeah, okay, that's just an insult, and insult and action are two very distinct.
Apparently, they have these communities.
Oh yeah, I think I saw this on a video or something, but a man saved a feminazi's life, and then she tried to tell everyone else that he raped her, because.
Oh yeah, you told me about this in school, that she was drowning. She was drowning, and the cop came in and saved her, and then she screamed rape when she got out when the guy pushed her out.
Yep. They saved her basically, trying to get money out of him.
She probably was just waiting for some male to to be in the area so she could pretend to drown.
And this is why good people are starting to dwindle because of people like them.
No, if there are any good people left in the world, they're slowly corrupting because of everyone else around them.
They're a dying species.
We're
not only
people are going extinct.
Other animals extinct. We're making good people go extinct.
We're making ourselves go extinct, emotional wise and moral wise.
Yeah.
It's also worth mentioning. So I actually have a story of encountering a real life feminist. So
God.
So this was in middle.
Feminist,
feminazi. if we want to put it in the
I never
specific
had
terms.
pleasure of meeting one.
Yeah, well, good. So, I don't think my encounter is as bad as things go, right?
Yeah.
But like, so.
Yeah.
It was in middle school, and you know you know how like people flood in through the doors, right? This girl just like told me that it's more polite to like hold the door for people. Like, okay then. So you know, I decided, you know what? The next day I was in a lot better mood than the day before. Nice, Lalo. I just witnessed you commit suicide.
Yeah, I thought I could make it.
But so you know, I decided to just be nice and hold the door because I was the first one there at the school, right? The same girl walks in, and then you want to know what she freaking says to me?
I can hold the door open myself.
Oh, she said that she doesn't need men to hold open the door, and just ran it on about feminazi crap. I'm like, no. Then she tried walking in the door, and I immediately slammed it shut before she can walk in. I'm like, sorry, if you're so entitled, you can open your own damn door.
You did a good thing. You did the right thing. Get wrecked.
No, like, at that point, I was pissed. I was in a good mood, right? And you just ruined it with your stupid political crap that you literally told me were against the day before.
Wasn't even correct.
Like, what did I...
Wasn't even correct.
Like, people. What the hell?
We're making ourselves extinct.
We're just...
Yeah.
No, we are slowly killing all... Okay. You know, I read something that was saying that our brains are increasing in size each generation. Well, I don't think, like, sure, the overall size is getting bigger. Processing power, on the other hand, that's diminishing. It's like, common sense is not that common.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure army ant workers have more common sense than some people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I hope that if I ever gotta have children, you know, they grow up in a better world, in a world that's, you know, a bit more calm, without as much, you know, controversy.
I don't think that's gonna come anytime soon.
Yeah,
you're right, but you know, just saying, like, I hope that
you wait.
Trust me, I have plans when I get a hold of some technology.
Oh
I don't
boy.
think I'm gonna have kids because then that's gonna cause me stress about the world they're gonna be in.
Yeah, but I don't know about you, but
I think I'll go for adoption. I'll go for adoption.
That's still the process of having kids. You're still gonna stress out.
Yeah, I'm gonna still stress out, but at least I'm gonna give a kid.
Yeah, okay. I honestly thought about this, and I thought about like if I was an adult trying this, but at the same time, I could see how disastrous it could be, like relationship-wise. What if you had one biological kid and adopted another, and then just like had a family like that? Like, what do you? I mean, you have one in each, but then at the same time, there's going to be some insane competition between the two.
Yeah, you know, like rivalry for attention.
Like,
love,
for the biological kid, the fact that we just adopted another kid, you know, he's going to feel replaced. And two, this adopted kid, you know, we already have a kid, so he's not going to feel like, you know, he's going to feel left out. Like, that's the negatives. On the plus side, well, I mean, you're giving an adopted kid a home. That's the plus side.
Yeah. Yeah, like you get so many pros and cons, and
I feel like there's more cons to this situation.
Yeah, I mean, like
somebody
was, you know, like
continue.
Like, you know, if you were a person and like you were unfertile and couldn't have children with your partner, or you yourself can't, I think adoption is a fine option. But you know, like
adoption's a great option.
Yeah, but make sure you're ready for it.
No, like if you're you know whatever you're gonna stick it in or stick your papers into the adoption center, you just gotta be ready for a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one can truly be ready until it happens. I know I'm not ready. I'm not ready for a kid.
I know for a fact that I'm not.
We are not.
No,
I think I'll be ready when I'm like.
It would be weird if you were ready, Valor. I'm gonna lie.
I'm ready. I'm ready to be a plot.
I want to be a dad right here. Right now.
Valor, at your school, well, my old school, basically. Yes. I kid you not, the freaking, like, crap, how do I say? There's actually like a child development class. By the way, Spicy,
Oh,
don't
God.
take that. Because you want to know what one of the assignments is?
What?
They give every student an option for like a final. Either you actually they have these like fake baby belly things that you can like attach to yourself so it makes yourself look pregnant.
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry,
You have
what?
to wear this for like a month
Oh.
to school every day. And then no exceptions for the guys. Either, alright? The guys, you're gonna have to wear. You're gonna have to wear it too. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. You're gonna be pregnant for a month. You can do
boy.
that, all right. Or the other option of a four-page front and back essay
That's easy.
about pregnancy.
Lad, you could just like go on and like really milk out
But
the
how
problem.
long to do that paper?
Oh, lad, I tried. I actually tried thinking about it. I only managed to get 2 pages front and back. There's not enough information without just going on and like repeating yourself several times over. No, like the actual curriculum is you couldn't repeat yourself over and over. It's literally an impossible task.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Jeez. Yeah. Well, like all I know is that freaking becoming a parent is not something easy. I think like as an adult, ready, you should be able to have the chance to take a class but like as a freaking teenager in high school, that's stupid. Why would he do
Oh yeah,
this?
what about those people that get pregnant, early pregnancy? Those people.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
I
it
know.
depends if
They
they were
want the
raped.
abortion.
It depends
Okay,
if
no,
they were
right.
raped or not.
Okay, then no rape, no rape. That's the different
Okay,
story. That's
alright,
a
if they
whole
willingly
other can of
consented and
worms.
got pregnant.
And they
like,
try to. No, just to did it and they accidentally got
Okay,
it.
well then, if they accidentally, then I
You're
don't.
stupid for doing it anyways.
Yeah, they're stupid. Yeah, they're stupid.
Like,
You're stupid.
let's be honest with ourselves for a second. You're just kind of stupid.
You're stupid. You're autistic. I hate you. Give me
Oh.
money. I hate you.
That's one way of putting things.
Go to a lecture
Jesus
where they pay
Christ.
you.
I'm
Go
not
to a
gonna pay you
lecture.
that.
Alright, if you're here at my lectures, then you came here because you're pregnant. All I can say to you is, you're stupid, get out of here.
Get out of here. Pay your own dinner.
Like,
Pay your own child for support.
You're stupid. I hate you. Give me money.
Why are you shooting
You're
my
not-
corpse over there? Oh, there
I
you go.
like it. It feels good.
Come in! Alright, lock the door, got it.
Lock the door before I bust your face.
Oh.
Sweet home
Well,
Massachusetts.
let's say.
Have any of y'all shot a gun?
Yes.
Who hasn't shot a gun? What teenage boy hasn't shot a gun in their life?
Jeez, if you haven't shot a gun when you're a teenager, what kind of life are you living?
Trust me, I have shot waffles here in the nuts with a BB
Yes.
gun, and
With
but
an actual gun.
I've actually
Oh,
fired a Magnum
How'd it feel?
over a lake. We went,
Nice. I see.
when that time when I went camping, and when our subscriber count just suddenly started like
Oh yeah, you went
jumping
camping,
up,
yes.
because and Zaros still believes that's because I went camping. Me
that
and
was-
my
was
dad,
there.
I decided, you know what? Snapping turtles are an invasive species here. Let's kill them off. So.
Oh god.
Slaughter the snapping turtles. They snap, I snap back.
Yeah, there's like I got to fire a Magnum at a snapping turtle.
Holy crap.
I missed.
I think we're doing a movie
You
time where he
missed.
said, like,
It submerged itself. That was just to intimidate it, and that actually brought more snapping turtles to the surface. And I tried taking the shot at it with a silenced rifle with a silencer on it. No, they probably must have knew that it was a trap because they darted down before I could take the shot.
Jeez.
one shot?
I'm gonna be honest. I really wanted an alligator snapping turtle shell as a trophy.
No, not even skull,
Become
just a shell.
the predator. Become the predator to your tell.
Let's be honest. It's an invasive species. You can go trophy hunting for those invasive species.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Headshot.
Hunting. I said hunting.
He said hunting. He said
Yeah.
hunting.
The boys agree with me. I said hunting.
Trophy humping.
Like if you purchase one part of the armor, you get all of it. So, also wizard is one of the best armors. So
yeah, just got the blueprint for it.
Yeah, no,
I have another question.
Yes.
Like a true question. Like, why does communism fail?
A true question requires a true answer.
Okay then. Anyway, so why does communism fail? That's a great question, right?
No.
So I can wait. Is this a legitimate question?
Yes, he said legitimate.
All right. Please allow me to explain. I am somewhat of government philosopher myself, aka I'm in government class.
Nice.
Yeah, A.L. Stalin.
Anyways,
Jeez.
yeah, it says the guy whose name, somewhat of government philosopher, say Adolf Stalin. You heard it here. Anyways, so the reason communism fails. So on paper, it sounds pretty great, right? You know, everybody gets everything. Yeah. There's no like competition. Everyone gets paid. You know, everyone works together. It seems pretty peaceful, right? Then you add human elements into it, and let's be honest, humans are bastards.
Yes.
So, like, you know, people soon realized that when they were working, hang on, if we're all getting paid the same thing, I can slack off and still get paid the same thing. Like, because everyone else is working, but if I slack off, I'm going to be paid like the same way that they do, so what's the point of working hard? Right? And then, you know, the guy next to him figures out their secrets, so they're like, I'm going to slack off as well. Soon enough, everyone's slacking off, nothing's getting done, no one's getting paid, the government is collecting taxes like crazy, people are being sent to the gulags, and starvation occurs.
Oh, baby.
Let's be honest, a communist regime always ends with starvation.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, ever heard what happened to Ukraine? Ukraine's like, yeah, we should, capitalism is better. Soviet Union be like, you've activated my spell card. Starvation.
Oh boy.
I don't think America's gonna go down, like, fully go down, like, crumble.
Yeah,
crumble like the society, you know, people.
Yeah, kind of like it's gonna start over, like how the Romans, how Russia's communism fell. Like, where do you think America's gonna fail? Because it's gonna happen sooner or later.
Socialism is doing pretty good for itself, I have to say.
Yeah, I'm surprised how well socialism. Well, I mean, socialism. Granted, it's. You know,
it has its downsides to it.
Human rights, what are those? But it's actually an effective government. Oh no, don't get me wrong here. I'm not supporting socialism, but just saying, it actually works unlike communism.
Yeah.
Oh god, this weapon sucks. The Uzi is disgusting.
So when do you think America's gonna fall?
I don't think America's gonna fall anytime soon, though. We're doing pretty good. Except if you ignore our debt.
No.
Yes,
if we didn't have the debt, we would be like.
If we didn't have the debt, we're the top dogs.
But we have the debt, and we have the whole world hostage with it. Well, so we're still the top dogs, just more of a scumbaggy way.
Who's going to contribute to paying off the debt?
Well, okay, so it's like global warming. Every other generation until us, it kind of puts it off, saying like, I won't be alive to see that. So once we hit adulthood and actually are able to manage our own finances, well, that debt is going to affect us, right? Yeah. So, tell your parents, tell your teachers, tell your grandparents. Thank you for being. I am so grateful that you left trillions of dollars of debt on our generation, you hags.
Thank you for giving us.
You know who I hate? You know who I really hate? My freaking 7th grade Texas history teacher, Mr. Marks. I hate him so much. Like, he even said to everybody's face, listen, I'm a baby boomer. I wasted and spent so much money, and I'm not gonna be around to pay it back. Y'all are. I'm gonna be sitting back there watching the world burn. And I just like, at that moment.
Did he actually say that?
Yes, he said this to everybody.
Holy crap!
He said this to a bunch of 12-year-olds, my guy. And I'm like,
what? You don't tell this to 7th graders. You tell it to 8th graders.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm dead serious. I had actually really nice history teacher. I don't know if you had him, Mr. Maben.
Oh, I had him for enrichment. He was a really nice.
Bald guy was friends with the science teacher, the really quirky one, Mr. Thornell.
Yep. Yeah, I had him for enrichment. Why is China's population still growing even though they have the one-child policy?
Yeah, they've dropped that.
They dropped that? Wait, I'm sorry. You can't have one-child policy anymore?
No, they dropped it as in you can have as many kids as you freaking want. Did they not learn from their past? We all know what happens now.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You go to SmackDown.
You know, I actually had you know, when Little Nightmares was, you know, a big thing, I drew a parallel to Little Nightmares with the kids in prison to the China's one-child rule, right? Oh, GG, Lolo.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually.
That was a pretty good shot.
Little Nightmares.
Yes, because I thought that the decorations in the restaurant were Chinese. Nope, they're Japanese. So that's that theory flushed down the toilet and ripped to shreds.
Nice.
How is everyone getting kills against me?
I don't know. If I did it, then that must have.
I think they're all targeting you. That's the only option That's all I'm hearing right now. They're targeting you.
Do you?
Yeah. You're gonna need to say that again.
Well, I'm gonna need to take a shower.
Yeah, I do now. After I looked into it to make sure to see if I was correct on my one-child rule, Little Night. Still, though, the one-child rule would have flipped really well into Little Nightmares. Because if you think about it, like that just explains where they send if you have like 2 children, that just explains where they send them to. Hey, you have more than one child. We're gonna take your firstborn to the mall.
You know what I'm wondering? What if
so fucked up.
I mean, I feel like that, or perhaps the whole thing is actually referencing the one child. Like, maybe they got the idea bait off of that, and like.
Wait, couldn't they just?
Can I formulate a theory, please, on it?
What if
Hold up, my
China
boys
got
are
rid of that
talking.
rule just to make a bigger army for more troops?
What if I told you that Little Nightmares is based on terrible memories and flashbacks that one would have.
Nice one.
That one has gotten as a survivor who lived through World War II on the Pacific Front. And
Well, I mean, the room full of shoes is a clear reference to the Holocaust.
Yeah.
And,
Imagine referencing the Holocaust.
What about those distorted faces that are portrayed in the game?
That's only in the one secret room where you have to insert the book into the ladies' quarters and get the room with all the the distorted melting faces in the fire, and then there's an urn there that you can, mind you, knock over and break.
Oh boy.
Levels themselves are, if used incorrectly, they are pretty dangerous. I don't know, but Zaros mentioned about that guy who fell off his roof while repairing it and landed on his shovel, and it landed straight between his cheeks, and it got stuck.
Oh!
Right into the wreck.
I'm assuming Taylor hasn't heard this story before noticing that extreme cringe.
Oh man.
I probably should have warned you.
Oh no, it's in my head. Oh god, it's in my head now.
At least you didn't see the images.
Yeah, you should be glad they did not.
There were online X-rays. Thank you for watching this podcast. If you want to see more of these in the future, well, you know exactly what to do. Smack that like button. Subscribe. Ring that notification bell. I don't know how Zaros will react to this because he has no idea that I recorded this footage. So, but if you do, we'll do it a lot better quality. This was just an improvisation for a he didn't know I was recording episode, as I said earlier. Well then, yeah, if you enjoyed, yeah, we'll see you next time.